Joining me now, Republican Texas Congressman Roger Williams. Good morning, Congressman. Do you agree with Senator Kelly? Can this shutdown be over by this week?
Well, I guess it would be. It's the Chuck Schumer shutdown. I mean, we left September 30th, I think it was, when we voted on this CR. We did our job in the House, sent it over to the Senate. And now the Schumer is just politically got Main Street America a stronghold right now, worried about his own political future. So, yes, it could be done, because let's just vote it over in the Senate like we did in the House. Let's get government open. Let's get the soldiers paid. And then let's negotiate what this is all about. But this was never a negotiation bill. This is a continuing resolution.
Right. So, and that's what Republicans say. Your party is saying, look, this is clean. It's just going to continue what they've already agreed to. But Schumer, you mentioned him, and other Democrats, too, they say that's just kicking the can down the line. And then you're just going to be in the same place once again. And they say time is of the essence because that November deadline's coming quick. Well,
they say that. But, this is the same bill. You've reported on it. This is the same bill that I think that they voted for 8 or 9 times under the Biden administration. So it's all political, and the shame of it is our country's being held hostage. I chair the Small Business Committee, and the small businesses, Main Street America, not able to get loans to keep their businesses going, start their business, get people paid. I mean, it's a disaster. They've created themselves for political purposes, and I agree. Let's get up there and let's let them pass it. Let's get back to business.
Well, look, previously, when Trump wasn't in office, and there have been other government shutdowns that we've seen like this. Unfortunately, this isn't a new thing here in the United States of America. But he said it's up to the president to get the government back open, and that negotiating, he's the art of the deal maker, right? What do you think about Senator Kelly saying that the president hasn't spent enough time on this negotiating?
Well, that's a joke. I mean, look, the president is doing some other things, quite frankly. He's done great things in the Middle East. He's been working with everybody. A lot of people, the Senate has been sitting. So they're just trying to buy time because it's a political issue with Schumer, and Schumer's not really telling them to let it go. So that's kind of where we are. And I get back to Main Street. I'm a business guy. I own a business. I employ hundreds of people. Business needs to get back to work. People need to finance their business. They need to be able to go through the SBA process, for example, and soldiers need to get paid. We don't need to be talking about health care for illegals. We can do that later, but that never was on the table in the CR.
Who do you think's winning the messaging on this? This has become a political football, and we saw the No Kings protests. There are millions of people across the country, going against President Trump and what he stands for, even though he believes he's got a mandate from the American people. He won the Electoral College. He won the popular vote. But who's winning the messaging on this? Because it's top of mind for a lot of folks. The longer it goes on, the more people it impacts.
Well, it does. I mean, I don't know if it's a messaging war. I think if you ask people on the street that are following it, they understand it's a Chuck Schumer hijack. But the fact of the matter is, you mentioned the No Kings that was people marching yesterday around. There were more not marching than marching. And again, 75 million people voted for this president, and the majority of them are supporting him to get the country back to work and do the things that we need to do to keep the world safe and free, quite frankly, and keep Main Street America open.
Doesn't it? Seems pretty basic. That's why the American people are so fed up with it. Congressman Roger Williams, appreciate your time. We'll let you get back to it. Hopefully you get a vote, and hopefully it passes, or something does.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We're going to get back to Nick with